Let's pray. Our Heavenly Father, we come before you this afternoon. We want to thank you for keeping us well, giving us good health, Lord. As we start this meeting to review the 2017-2021 local CBA, Lord, be with us. Our might be together. We be in agreement and we move forward to submit the proposal to the management. Even for Joki, Lord, our SG, as she joins us, Lord, be with her. I pray this trusting in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Kwani hamunisikii nikiomba?
Tumekusikia. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Lakini
Amen.
kuna pahali umenyonga sauti. But you
Aya.
are
Hey.
yeah, you are audible. Otherwise, let me welcome you to this brief meeting. The agenda was circulated, and the tasks were clear. So I think all of us went through the documents, and there are maybe gaps you saw in our document which we could fill using the materials from the other two documents I shared. Maybe I can start, and although I don't know what approach you wish us to follow. Joyce.
I thought if you have an issue, you give us. Okay.
Sorry, Joyce, you are not. We have not heard you clear. You are said what?
Okay. I'm suggesting, if possible, if you've seen an issue in the proposal, you say the article and you say what what is input there or what is not clear.
Okay.
Chairman, how about?
Yes.
Just going through the document, of course, pretty fast.
Yes.
Maybe article whatever, and then come on article 6. You ask whether we have any addition or anything to comment about it. If nothing, we pass like that mpaka mwisho.
Okay.
Of course, very fast.
Okay. Yeah, that could do. Like, like if I may say this.
By the how long is the meeting taking? 40 minutes?
I don't know, 40 minutes will. Okay, nimeongezea kidogo hapo. In case we are not able to finish on time,
To finish.
we can log in again. So this is our document.
Yes.
And personally, I had some issues on the initial pages. I thought looking at the other two documents, they were better. Instead of starting with the terms of the agreement, we could start with a preamble, but we maintain the content. But we changed that. Okay, it's subject to your approval. So the title here, we could have it terms of agreement, or we just call it preamble. We are not either of the two. I found it sounding better. And there is, I think, article, I cannot remember this article where it was, interpretation. So I was thinking of bringing it forward instead of having it somewhere back. I cannot remember where I pulled it from. But I was thinking of rearranging it to bring it further. Okay, the other details I had is number 4, as you can see, we had just put graduate assistants, but I think in the other universities they put stroke teaching assistants.
Oh yeah, that is okay.
Item 5. Okay. Item 5, there was the documents we need to be guided by. So
yes.
I wanted to change a bit there. Okay, it was written, and whereas the agreement is guided by the following Kenya Kenyan laws and the guidelines. I found that one sounding funny. So I tried to correct it, and I wrote, and they whereas the agreement shall be guided by the following legal documents, among others. And then, instead of repeating the Employment Act 2007 and again the Labor Relations Act 2007, I think in most areas it is just written the Employment and Labor Relations Act.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Because it's the same here.
Yeah. Then I decided to plug in some few more documents I've seen as consult. The University Standards and the Regulations 2014 revised. It was missing. And there was also the University Regulations Amendment, that is 2019. Those are documents we've been working with in so I think it's good to have them part of the reference.
Yeah, it's okay.
So the others are just more in detailed things where I have colored.
That is item 6.
Yes, I found that one a bit ambiguous, talking of the employer herein shall comply with the provision of the law. Okay, you read it alone, relaxed, you will see how it is not fitting. So I don't know. According to the Jen, how you were talking about, you were saying we go article per article. Like now that was article number 1.
Yes, now, yeah, article per article. That's just my thinking.
Yes.
If there is anyone with an issue, we talk about it, we amend, then we move. Of course, bearing in mind that time is of the essence.
Yes. Yeah, so those were my inputs in article 1. Maybe if we go by your suggestion, it means now each person to air his views, or our views.
Okay, I don't have issues with article 1. I think mine will come later.
Okay. So Joyce?
I don't know that Joyce has.
I don't have an issue with article 1. Mine is coming later.
But we can adapt what I have input.
Oh, yeah. Adopted.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Adopted.
So article number 2, according to our CBA, that is implementation process. I don't think I have any issue there. So somebody can say anything.
No, I don't have either.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay, article number 3 is about academic freedom.
Freedoms, yeah.
Responsibilities, I also didn't have much there.
Yeah, I also don't.
Okay, article number 4, union rights and representations. Maybe I was not keen, but I didn't have anything.
Yeah, I also don't have much. No, I don't have anything.
Joyce?
Even me, in article 4, I'm okay. I don't have much.
Article 5, engagement, promotion, tenure of employment. We proceed.
No. Article 5.
Yes.
Engagement. Now, maybe I need some understanding. Article 6 looks very short.
Yes.
According to our CBA, that is termination of appointment.
Yes.
And this talks about termination at the end of the probationary period. Then Article 5 is about engagement, probation, and tenure of employment. I don't know. I thought maybe those two could be somehow, they are kind of related.
So we manage.
So I don't know what this, I don't know how now the termination of appointment after the probation is a standalone article.
Okay.
I have an issue with that. Yeah, I don't understand. And then it has only one subsection.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have an issue there. I don't know what
So
you guys have to
the
say.
issue is not 5, it is 6, huh?
Yeah, it is 6. I thought maybe it could come after 5 because 5 has engagement, promotion, and tenure of employment. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know where that, if we can forget about, we can eliminate Article 6 altogether and see where we can fix that, because just a short section. Anyway, that's in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we just leave it at that point, eh? Then I can share now this document after we go through.
Yeah.
But I'll be working on it as you guide. Eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noted. So number 7.
Yeah, number 7.
Okay, this was
You had highlighted something. What was the meaning of the highlighting?
highlighting was earlier. In a meeting we held while we were, the last time we held the meeting to submit this document, there, I don't know what was the issue, but now it is meaningless. I think we don't need it, unless somebody has an issue.
No, I don't have an issue. I was only wondering why why it is highlighted.
Okay, no. Okay.
Article 7, no.
Then article.
You want to mean in the whole document? Let's go back to Article 7.
Yes.
Why is it meaningless? Why is it turning to be not important?
Article 7. Nobody has said that Article 7 is not important.
He's saying the highlighting.
So,
is the highlighting
it's the highlight.
It was Article 6.
Oh.
And she was only saying it can be merged with another article. Or we find it is, she was talking of the message is short and it can be plugged in to hang in another article, which we said we shall look into. If it can be extended, an extension of Article 5 or any other within the document. Yeah. So Article 7 we have said no issue.
Yeah.
No, Article 7. Let's go back to Article 7.
Okay.
Number 1, Article 7, number 1, when you say all employees on reaching maximum of their grade will be considered, does it mean when a vacancy arises, an employee is not, can we give that provision that if there is a vacancy that arises within wherever, the employee who is there can be promoted or upgraded? Does it mean it's only when you reach the maximum of their grade, that's the time you are considered for promotion?
I think Joyce, what you are saying is captured in number 3.
I think the articles are 4.
Subsections,
An independent message. So what you are saying
but
is...
still when we are there, why is it that now you find that if this is there and I tend to think maybe it was still there, why is it that when you come to promotion and upgrading, Machakos University is not happening? People applied 2 years ago, people have gotten their doctorate, they are still in grade 11. What's not happening?
Okay, that is an issue and a challenge to all of us. So I think it is if I could share, although maybe if time allows, that is something that was cited by members as one of their undoing, where we are scoring poorer than our counterparts. Yeah, but I think we can only address and negotiate. But it's a challenge not even in Machakos, but even promotion means money.
Yeah.
So it needs to be planned for and all that. So it's a long-term engagement, but we need to have it written like in a document like this so that we are guided.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Article number 8.
Number 8.
Mm-hmm.
We have 8.2, where we have the steps that should be taken. We
Okay.
have A to E. We have, yeah, that is Article 8, yes. Now we have A to E, the first oral warning. 8.2. So 8.2, we have oral warning, written warning, letter of reprimand and all that.
Yes.
Then we have 8.3. 8.3, an employee's work. Okay, the first one is okay. There is an oral warning. In 2, if the misconduct persists, the employee shall be warned in writing, which is in line with the B above. Then before an employee is issued with a letter, they shall be called upon. I think that's so I was wondering whether those steps, maybe we can check later, whether the steps in 8.3 are really in line with, they are in tandem with 8.2, so that there is proper consistency.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe yes. The first and the second warnings, the third and fourth, yes. The third and the fourth warnings. So I'm wondering, there is, okay, the issue is there is the first and second warnings. There is at number 4, there is third and the fourth warnings. And then in up there 8.2, number B is a written warning. So how many warnings are these?
Okay.
So I was getting a bit mixed up. Yeah, because B is, the second step is written warning. First step is oral warning. But when we come down here, we have first and second warning. We have third and fourth warnings.
Okay.
So I was getting a bit mixed up.
Umepotea tena ama?
Mimi nilikuwa nashindwa, maybe we can check. Maybe it's me who has an issue, is not understanding.
Okay, we can read.
Check whether what is, yes.
Maybe we can check later.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's 8.
Yeah, yeah. No.
8.5.
No, it's okay. 0.5.
0.5. Jen, you have something?
No.
8. Okay, we have now 9.
9 is okay.
9, no. Relevant, yeah. Documents go sawa.
We have 10. Grievance and arbitration.
Grievance and arbitration. Go sawa.
Okay. I hope you read. Then we have 10.2. I found it.
Go sawa. No issues.
But
yeah, that's why you.
I didn't understand.
Grievance procedure.
Yeah, employees' records.
Records.
I found this one too repetitive and too trivial. Whether we need it in our document. So
Employer, Article 11.
I thought number 1 is enough to summarize, and maybe the other one I left was number 8.
Number 8. You want to eliminate number 8?
No, so you can see I have got almost. It's not.
No. To retain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have,
It is.
I have cancelled most of the things. So what you can do, as I have said, I can share. Then you go and look at it whether those writings make any meaning.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't find them necessary.
So.
Then on the workload.
Okay.
I was doing some changes.
Workload, that is
yes.
Article 12.
Article 12.
Yeah, I also had issues with Article 12.
Okay, you also had issues, eh?
Yeah, yeah. Tuko hapo. What? Yes.
So mine was not much of issues, but I wanted just to put it in more details. I was just expressing the minimum and also the maximum because this is the practice, as we talk. If you have an undergraduate class, there is a working minimum now. If not just I think maybe if it's not just applying in our school. In our school, if you have less than 13 students, you like if it's a part time, you can't apply for payment. That is not considered a class. So I just wanted to be conclusive by stating both the minimum and the maximum. So for undergraduates, currently what is in being applied is 13 students minimum. And the postgraduate, it is 5 students. But they don't have the upper limit. So I was trying to come up with the upper limit of 15 students. For the diplomas, there is a minimum. They are talking of 20 students. And I don't think they have the upper ceiling. So I was fixing about 70 students. So we
The upper ceiling.
can interrogate those numbers so that you are not disadvantaged. And we don't appear to be just concerned with the maximum, not the minimum.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the question is,
yes.
If there are less than 30 students, why should somebody be allocated that class?
No, in our school, we've been teaching less than 13, but we don't treat that one as part time. It's like just having
okay, that cannot
double standards because the deans could not agree on that. But now you are caught up when you claim. When you claim, you end up losing. So we just take that one as a regular class. If you have 5 students, 10 students, but we don't in there put that one as a part-time class.
And that is where the CODs catch us, because they lie to us, the bigger class, like in the School of Business. The bigger class will be treated as the part-time, but when the time for claiming comes, the story changes. But it is okay. I think with the time it will cut across, yeah.
Okay. So what was your issue?
Now, the other issue, yes, this class, the class size shall be a maximum of 8 students.
Yes.
And 40. Now, in the current scenario, or now in the new normal, I thought maybe we can reduce this number, or we can think of it in terms of social distancing. Because to have 8 students in one class, I don't know in which room we need to place it. So I thought probably the social distancing can come into play in these numbers.
Okay,
or by September, or going forward, this the social distancing will be a thing of the past.
Yeah, that's my thinking. You know, this is a more permanent document, and social distancing, we are taking it as just an emerging issue, which is going to maybe be corrected in short term. So we don't need to document that, because that is an emergency and it shouldn't be handled with the much discipline as it needs, it calls for. So this one can go for 5 years or that.
Yeah, sure.
So I don't think the feeling of Joyce.
Joyce Uko.
Joyce, you are unmute. Unmute your mic, Joyce. Unmute your mic. We can't hear you. Joyce.
Oh, you unmute her.
No, it is hard to do that.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. Don't repeat. Now tell us you are thinking.
Yeah, my thinking was the same as the Jane about the social distancing and all that. But if the case, there's a permanent document now, even if the social distancing will come in, it might see us doing less students. But maybe with the time, this is what should not exist, whether there is social distancing or not.
Yes.
Okay. It's okay.
So we have Article 13. Working environment use protective gears, clothing. Any issue there?
No, I don't have.
Even me.
And today they are not timing us. I now the time it's over, but it's no warning.
Sinilisikia wali extend. Walitoa hiyo 40 minutes.
I don't know.
Hey, wakaweka ngapi?
Unlimited. And I don't, I'm not sure.
No, unlimited is for 2 people. I don't know. Let's continue.
Oh.
So any issue Article 14?
No.
Yeah, 15.
15 again is highlighted.
No, it is not.
It is not, but from my side,
yes.
Hey, I'm finding those figures, even if we want, it's so exaggerated. Outpatient.
Oh,
I'm not seeing it realistic. Outpatient.
Now number
when you look at the,
naona tumepewa warning, eh?
Oh.
Okay.
So how many minutes are remaining?
10.
Oh, that's a lot.
Lakini ulisema you asked for an extension.
No, nilikuwa nimetuma ingine.
Oh.
Hapo kwa the same platform to start at 10, I mean at quarter to.
Okay, quarter to 5.
So we can just exit in the next 5 minutes, then we enjoy using that other one. Eh?
The one that you sent from Tadao.
Yeah,
he has.
Yeah, I sent some few minutes after we started this.
Okay.
Yes, so Joyce, you are talking of fingers being exaggerated?
Yes, outpatient. For now, if we are at 250, if we go to assistant lecturer,
yes,
and then you go to 1.5 million, at least let's talk of 1 million.
Okay. So we
to look reasonable.
Yeah, to look as even to look something that.
Okay.
So do we subtract 0.5 from every figure?
No, we can do what? We can we can subtract 0.5, eh?
So that we have 1.5, 1.5.
Yes.
If we negotiate the 1 million, can they come back up to 250? Or the 0.5 was taking care of negotiation? We negotiate until it comes to 1 million.
It makes some sense. You know, we are constrained by the budget, not about the negotiation skills. Eh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is there are constraints of finances.
Oh.
Yeah, so I agree with you. We may just put fingers which don't make sense. Yeah. So we can we can reduce 0.5, eh? Yeah. So 15.2 staff education support. This one we started, but it died some time. Any issue?
Provisions. Staff. How about the lecturers who are learning? who are taking their PhD studies in Machakos. They were promised some support.
Okay.
Was it actualized?
Applicable?
So you want us to change the wording here, or what is it? What is your point? Jen?
Yeah, they were promised some financial rebate.
And you are straining, eh? You are not hearing.
No, I think we can leave it. You know, you said it died.
No, not really.
I think, hey.
They see it was implemented.
Yes, Chairman.
I thought you also a beneficiary, Ama.
No.
It is only
I think my network has a problem.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It is only the
I
money.
thought so. I thought, Jane, you are...
Okay. So what we do, eh?
Oh,
Okay,
that kind of support.
Hey. Yes, it is still up and running. It's only.
Oh, are you saying I'm a beneficiary?
Yes, I don't.
You benefited.
Yeah. It was just put on hold.
Yeah, it is still up and running. It is not that. It's only the money that became scarce, but it is still. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So can we exit? Then we come back after immediately. Just immediately, yeah.
Immediately, sir. Yeah. We leave.
Yeah, you can leave.
It's okay.